Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another duo group Ironman progress video. In the last video, I got back into doing Slayer because I felt like doing Zora just wasn't fast enough with the current gear that we have, and I set out with the goal of getting 93 Slayer and getting the Colt necklace at the very least before getting back to Zora. But there's other upgrades that hopefully we'll make along the way too. Like for example, at 91, we're gonna unlock Cerberus, which we still have to get 80 agility for that shortcut, but it'd be cool to like start collecting crystals from Cerberus. I mean, there's always a chance of getting an imbued heart along the way doing Slayer as well. So for this video, for the next couple days, we're just gonna be doing Slayer, and maybe we'll make the goal to be getting level 91 at the very least. We'll just see how it's going. And then every time I do Slayer, I just love seeing the cash stack go up over time. We have 3.5 mil GP right now, and just like a fun little fact I calculated is that if I wanted to go for 99 construction, I would need about 38k teak planks, which would be like almost 20 mil GP that we would need. Not saying I am going for that anytime soon, but just something to keep in the back of my head. I've been doing an absurd amount of Kraken on this account, and last video we reached over 1200 KC. But before we continue on, I just want to unextend them because we got the 2 tentacles last video, which was like the main thing I want to get. So just gonna unextend it, which we're not gonna get the points back for it, but that's okay. Especially because we only have the regular trident, we never got the magic thing to upgrade it, so Kraken just feels really inefficient to do at this point. I'll probably still do it just for like the chance for the pet, but I don't want to be doing like 200 Kraken every time. So let's go ahead and grab our first task of the video. Like I said, our first task of the video. Oh, it's my first time getting Dark Beasts. Because we just got 90 Slayer. They removed Dark Beasts from the catacombs a while ago, and I don't have Perf unlocked, and I don't really have a good way to get to them because I don't have Slayer rings, which gives you a teleport directly to them. But you know what? We could actually make them. You do need 75 crafting to make them, but we can actually just boost with the pie to make them. We just have to unlock the perk, which is 300 Slayer points, which I can afford to do. So we'll unlock the ability to craft Slayer rings, and now we have to go get a pie. You might hurt yourself if you do that. I don't care, I'm used to the pain. I've played UIM for a long time. Nice. It's my first time chopping Soleaceps on this account, so that means I haven't unlocked this mush tree yet, so we're just gonna touch it. And that is the last of the mushroom trees unlocked. Each time you chop these, you get a mushroom. There's a chance to get other things too, like fossils, Nimulite, Mortmire fungus, or the Soleacep cap, which is a 1 out of 100 chance to get for each one that you chop. And you can use it to make a pie, which gives you a +4 crafting boost, which is what I need. And then I'm just gonna drop all this stuff because the main use for the mushrooms is building the fairy ring and the POH, which I have already, and the Mortmire fungus, which there's much faster ways to collect them than chopping Soleacep caps. And when you chop it down, you have to move to the next tree, which I have them marked from previous accounts, but you can get poisoned. There's these tar monsters that attack you. So it's not exactly the safest activity to do, but you just run from one to the next one to the next one, and it just goes in like one big circle. As you can see, this is a pretty dangerous place if you've never been here before and you don't know what's going on. Soleaceps are pretty good woodcutting XP too. There's 73 woodcutting. Man, I've been here for over an hour, and with the amount of XP that we gained based on that, we should have expected to get 5 Soleacep caps, but I only got 1, and I don't want to stay here any longer. I just want to get back to Slayers, so we'll make our 1 pie and then make as many Slayer rings as we can with this. We'll just buy a few inventories of these enchanted gems. And oh my gosh, look at the guards, they have Santa hats on. There's a Runelite plugin called the Boosts Information plugin, and it tells you how long before your next plus or minus restore. And I just drink a Dwarven Stout just to like make sure that like I know exactly when it goes down, so that way I can take a bite of the pie and make it last as long as possible, which is right now. Okay, cool, let's start making the Slayer rings. As you can see, we are boosted to 75 crafting. You can see it's about to reach 0, and there goes the crafting boost. I mean, we're good on Slayer rings for now. Maybe I'll save it for like later on for spook boosting to make a certain piece of Zenyte jewelry or something. So if we use the rub option on the Slayer ring and teleport, you can see there's an option to take us to the Dark Beasts, and it takes us right next to them. Oh my gosh, I'm just listening to this music track for the first time because I just unlocked it in Faldor, and this song is so good, I love it. And it's also like at the top of the list here because, you know, it begins with A, so anyways. Yeah, the song is really nice. I forgot we had this master clue in the bank that we were 5 steps in, and I was waiting to do Morning's End Part 2 for the Death Altar step, so there's a chance we could get it done today. Here's the deal, we made it to step 7 now of the master clue, but we need the Black Dragon Mask, which we get from hard clues, and we do have a hard casket here, so there's a chance. We have 4 caskets. We'll start with the easy, then medium, hard, nope. None of these are new either, apparently. And then an elite. Oh, red. Okay. That was really disappointing. Goodbye, Master Clue. We got a Kalphite task, so I figure we should just take advantage of this opportunity and do a KQ kill for the diary. I guess after the kill, we'll go do the Desert Hard diary, and with that diary, it will make these ropes permanent, so we don't have to bring 2 ropes every time. Yeah, I'm just gonna flinch here. This is really bad without Dragon Warhammer, by the way. I'm not gonna grind KQ until I have it. Yay, there's the first Kalphite Queen kill, and no head. Focus his skateboard. Winds us down me though. That's actually a really good drop. And for the last task, just gotta defeat a Dust Devil, and there we go. Let's go claim the reward. All the rewards are gonna be up on screen. So let's see, carpet rides are gonna be free. The Camulet, we can now teleport outside Anakris Temple, which will make it even faster to change spellbooks when I need to burst for Slayer. Probably the best reward is Zahur and Narda being able to make unfinished potions out of your herbs and vials of water for 200 GP each. And he cleans grimy herbs too, although you're kind of missing out on the herb lore XP. The Kalphite ropes are going to stay permanently, and we could use this shortcut now behind Alkurd Palace from the the glory teleport. If I want to go to Shanty Pass or take the boat to Temperos, then it's a nice little shortcut to have. And we have the herb lore lamp, the XP lamp, going into herb lore for 15,000 XP, no level. And with that, I guess we're back to doing Slayer. Dude, we've barely done any Slayer so far. We started off the video with 400k to level, and now we're still 396k to level. That's okay though, that means I'm adventuring and exploring the game. And that's exactly what I played the game for. No, I didn't want the task now, I wanted it in 1 more level, Duradel. I'll take it though, thank you. I wasn't even trying to go for a PB, but we got a PB at Hispori. Got a hard casket. And there's the defense level, 81. Yes, we're back to shamans, but I'm eating right now, so time for a bit of agility. Whoa, 2,000 laps. Does anyone care? Probably not. Okay, bye. Ooh, we just got a range level at shamans, 84. Shaman task is over, and we're at 300 KC. 1,300 Kraken KC. Hey, we got a strength level. That's a big one. Ignore the Barrow's body I'm wearing. I just want to be a tanky boy, okay? Drakes are getting added onto the block list because we have a couple slots available and they have a very high weighting. Oh, hey, watch this. We're about to get a magic level. Hey, wow, that's crazy. 93 magic. We can now enchant Zenites. But wait, what's that? 71 prayer as well on top of it? What are the odds of both of those happening at the same time? 50-50, I tell ya. Oh, we got a hunter level as well. Wait, look at the chat box. All these levels. Feels nice. Oh yeah, we just got a juicy neck reels task, but I remembered we were almost out of bracelets of slaughter, but oops, I can't even type right now. I might have had a little bit to drink. We were almost out of the bracelets of slaughter, but I did do a bunch of gem mining and I got a bunch of topaz, which I had spook cut a couple of videos ago, but I never actually made them into the bracelets. So I'm gonna make a few inventories of these. Hey, there's a crafting level. All right, let's see how many bracelets of slaughter we made. Over 300, so we are gonna be set. Let's get these neck reels. And because I did the Desert Hard Diary in the last video, there's now another option we can use on the Camulet, the entrance to Anakris Temple, which cuts off quite a lot of time trying to switch to the Ancient Spellbook instead of having to run through the temple. Another Kraken task, another KC milestone with 1400 this time. So Kara, Spook Dog, wait, can you hear me? She got new glasses today for the first time in, how long has it been?
I don't know.
In many years. She got new glasses, so what do you think? There's the new ones, and then you want to show them the old ones, and then there's the old ones. It's way overdue for her. It's been a very long time. I normally wear glasses too. Actually, I normally wear contacts, but you pretty much will never see me wearing glasses. One-time thing for you. No. Oh yeah, she said I look like Harry Potter. It's painful to look through these, but there's my scar. I'm just doing a little tree run before bed because next video may or may not involve a little bit of planting herbs, and the higher the farming level, the more herbs you get per patch on average. And with this papaya right here, that is going to be level 76 farming. And we have, oh yeah, we can plant the anima things that we get from Hispora now. And I have so many freaking seeds and saplings I got. Papayas from Zora, magics from Zora and from Kraken, and then I have more palm seeds in the bank as well from Zora. So I'm pretty stocked up for the fruit and the wood trees. Here, wait, before I plant these, I just want to show you. Look at all these magic saplings, 40 of them. What's the value of that? 5.3 mil, dude. It's gonna be converted into farming XP. I guess you could sacrifice them to Death's Coffer, but I prefer the farming XP. You could tell it's been a while since I planted wood trees. I still have a willow tree planted here, but I just wanted to show that I do remember there's a task to have Priscilla watch over a magic tree. That is an elite Western Provinces task. There's level 82 attack at the Gargolons. Task number 350 from Konar, and we got 270 Slayer points from it. I don't know why I'm getting so many Kraken tasks on this account. It's not that I dislike them. I mean, they are slow XP, but it's cool because there's a pet chance and it's pretty AFK. And we just hit 1500 KC, which is half the drop rate for the pet. You know, seeing as me and Spook both make YouTube videos, I'm really surprised that neither of us have gotten a pet yet. Like, you would think the RNG would kick in at some point, but maybe we're just building up our RNG. Or maybe I've wasted all the RNG already. I don't know. I need some of that YouTube luck, man. I just got a shaman task, but I'm pretty much out of prayer pot. However, I haven't made all my ranners into prayer pots for a long time. I've just been accumulating these from like Abbey Spectre tasks or planting a few ranner seeds myself, stuff like that. So I'm gonna make all these into potions. We got 65 herb lore, which is nice because we still need 70 for Song of the Elves. I was telling Spook that I was making the last of the prayer pots using all the supplies that I could from what I had in the bank, and she said she put some more stuff in group storage. And like, while it's nice, it won't really help exactly, because really I just need enough to get me to 91 Slayer. I kind of made quite a few more than I need. Let me see how many prayer pots we made. So we're just gonna decant all these into 4 doses. I did not have any amulets of chemistry. I was kind of too lazy to make them, but I feel like it doesn't really matter because I didn't really make these potions in bulk. Like I said, this is more than enough just to tide me over till 91 Slayer, but at that point, once I get a serve task, the prayer pots I have left will not be enough to get me through a full serve task, so I would just have to stop and get more prayer pots anyways. So very soon we'll be working on getting more prayer pots in bulk. Like, I'm talking in the thousands before going back to Slayer. But for now, let's gear up for the shaman task and continue finishing up 91 Slayer. Dude, okay, I went to my shaman thing right here and I realized for some reason I had the Shazine Helm 5 like as part of my setup. So I went back in the clips and I looked, and for the last shaman task I did in the video, I was wearing the Shazine Helm 5 the whole time instead of the Slayer Helm. I feel like guides for us all, man. I swear I've never done that before. It's a couple days before Christmas, so we're just wrapping some gifts right now. I mean, you can see a lot of this is just like chocolate food, but it's kind of like an experience too. Like, making brownies is like an experience. I feel like that's more important, or that's more fun than just giving someone like something to eat. Or like with these, we're gonna melt them down and do like a fondue thing. We'll get fruit like strawberries and bananas and stuff. And we're also making snow globes. We went to Hobby Lobby and we got some craft supplies, so I'll show you what it looks like when we're done making these. Okay, well, this glue has to dry, so it's gonna be like a day or two before we can actually show you what the snow globes are gonna look like, but yeah. Ooh, Black Demons. Okay, we are going back to Demonics. Here's my collection log. I'm just under 700 KC with 1 Zenite, and with 237, I think it was. I mean, it's 1 out of 300, so it's like a decent chance to get one. And I actually will end up getting 91 Slayer about halfway through this task. No matter what happens, I will do this whole entire Black Demons task at Demonics and finish it before we end the video today. Unless I get 7 Zenites, in which case I'll end the video. Alright, let's go. Ballista Spring. Well, I was about to go to bed, but I was just doing some research on the wiki to prepare for like the next few days or next week. And I was looking at the Master Farmers page, and it says before reaching 85 farming, when you're thieving Master Farmers, you get a lower rate for getting Ranner, Snaps, and Torsal seeds. I thought it was 71, but I scrolled down a bit, and apparently when you're thieving them, if you have below 71 farming, it's worse than before this update. But if you're at 71, this reads as if it's the same as it was before. But you can get up to level 85, and that sounds like it'll be better, or more of those better seeds than it was previously before this update, is what it sounds like. Point being though is that I need to do farm runs before bed so I can get a higher farming level for later in this week, because I'm only 76 and apparently I need to get 85, or the higher the better, up until 85. I'm going all out with these tree runs. Got the palm trees, the magic trees. Look at the juicy XP drops. That would have been perfect if I got farming pet right there, but alas, never lucky. I am so motivated for farming right now because I'm listening to the Papaya song for farming motivation. It's really keeping me going. I don't have any papayas that I'm farming right now, but the ones that I've planted over here, you could see it's papaya. should go to bed. Oh, there's the farming level, 77. Yeah, thanks. I'm here brushing my teeth, and this freaking nerd is playing RuneScape in bed. Get a life, you freaking loser.
No.
Sometimes, if I'm a really good boy, she lets me sleep at the foot of her bed, so I get to sleep here tonight instead of the air mattress in the other room. Alright. Good night, boys. Another day of gaming awaits us tomorrow. Okay, woke up, spent like last 40 minutes doing farm run stuff. We did get very close to another farming level here, but we are back to demonics to finish up the task before ending the video. And will we get a Zenite today? Let's find out. Yay, 91 Slayer. That unlocks Cerberus on the group Ironman. Level 85 range. Yes, Zenite. Yeah, yes. Spook just came into the room right now, so I think she's good luck. And 96 hit points. They stopped being aggressive to me, so we can figure out what the KC was. So I have to subtract 4 because I've done 4 kills since I got the Zenite. So it looks like it was 907 KC for Zenite number 2. I think it would be best to have that Zenite eventually made into an Anguish. And for an Anguish or Zenite necklace, that is 92 crafting or 88 with the guaranteed +4 boost from the pie. And Spook Dog is currently at 86. It doesn't really matter for a little while though, because after this task I'm going to be taking a little break from Slayer for a bit. And that is finally the end of the demonics task. If we pull up the Slayer XP per hour here, looks like I was averaging about 15k XP per hour, which means it was like about 35 or maybe slightly over 35 kills per hour is what I averaged, meaning this demonics task took me almost 7 hours to complete, but it was all worth it because we got the Zenite, our second Zenite out of it. Ooh, I want to see what the cash stack is though, because at the start of the video I had I think it was 3.5 mil cash stack, and then at the start of the demonics task I had a 6.2 mil cash stack. So if we just deposit this all into the bank, the GP is 8.1 mil. So just from the demonics, we made like 1.9 mil. We could just say 2 million GP from the demonics task. And then just throughout this whole video, we made about 4.5 mil GP. And that was after I spent GP to buy more runes like death runes and fire runes. So in this video, I got 91 Slayer. We got the second Zenite. And as I've been talking about, we need to take a little bit of a break from Slayer because we need a lot of prayer pots, especially if I'm going to be doing Serb. So next video, we're going to be working on that. If you're still here and you actually made it until the end of the video, I figured I probably should save this until the end right now to say this because you guys are probably the only people that actually care, but the videos most likely won't end up being every other day anymore. I was looking back at the video starting from Group Ironman episode 1. You can see the date over here. I uploaded every single day up until episode 20, which was right over here. And ever since then, I have uploaded a video every other day. I haven't missed a single upload going with that schedule. But unfortunately, like with any OSRS progress series, progress does slow down over time, and we are kind of getting to that point now where the progress is starting to slow down. So just letting you know that I won't be sticking with the every other day schedule anymore. It'll probably be every 3 to 4 days. I mean, you know, if I have a video ready every other day, then I'll upload every other day, but don't expect it anymore. Especially with Christmas and New Year's coming up, I guess it's kind of a good time for the vids to be slowing down since we'll, you know, be doing stuff IRL. With that said though, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spook Dog's videos, which you can find a link to in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.